Vigilance is required as a result of a hostile infiltrator. The employee of an organization or government with goals contrary to our own, typically affiliated with the effect of light with a wavelength between 610 and 780 nanometers, penetrated this fortress's defenses, possibly to obtain secret information or intelligence.
Forsooth, an agent adorned with the primary color at one extreme end of the visible spectrum has pierced our fortified installation.
Ensure that the briefcase has been safeguarded against attempted abduction.
Without hesitation or recalcitrance, the forces which have sworn allegiance to you vouchsafe for the security of the aforementioned briefcase.
Combatant, I am in need of assistance at my present location for a task I have not the physical prowess to successfully execute.
Stand aside, reconnoitering specialist. I shall forthwith attempt to complete the task with which you have been flummoxed. The principles of operating this device are elementary, as you shall now observe. Now, away with you so that I may grant this entry. 1,1,1. Considering the previous sequence of alphanumeric digits, it can safely be assumed that the ultimate digit shall also be 1. At this juncture in time I shall not hesitate to inform you that we must proceed with alacrity. I repeat, time is of the essence in this spiel of subterfuge and intrigue.
My comrades in arms, consider this a fair warning as to my impending approach.
For I am stricken with a sudden feeling of wonder and astonishment. The briefcase which we so feared vanished has in fact remained unperturbed.
My fellow chaps of good breeding and social stature. It has become readily apparent to me that our hoard of militarily and commercially sensitive information remains secure, safeguarded
What
to
you
the
say
utmost.
is truth.
Allow me to entreat you on a subject which has left me so ruminative, that I have both meditated, mused and pondered its eventual outcome. Upon your journeys to this subterranean redoubt, have any of you experienced the happenstance of murdering a saboteur colored of blood? Your silence speaks volumes. This leads me to the inevitable conclusion that an unwelcome practitioner of espionage still treads this very ground. Certainly, this provides us with a conundrum.
And our sharpened cutting instrument.
Your perceived angst amuses me. My combat experiences have supplied me with ample savoir-faire in the disposal of informants, infiltrators, and saboteurs. Their universally prevalent commonality, coupled with their tendency to betray, supports my hypothesis of their rapscallion nature. I have suffered a minor injury. Allow me to take this moment and elaborate on my lack of harsh feelings and double entendres as to your own nature.
If you are indeed as adept at the assassination of enemies as you claim, rest assured that they were not my equals in the arts of cunning, guile, stealth, and conversation. Additionally, this sets your so-called vanquished foes on an even lower pedestal when juxtapositioned with the hostile foreign agent currently perambulating in this very structure.
Your actions as a proponent of the hostile operative insinuate you are as being the sole organizer and leader of an organization dedicated to his worship.
On the contrary, the superior qualities of the scientific investigative method cast a harsh light of reality upon your fanciful ruminations. It is in fact the female progenitor responsible for your birth that organizes and commands the league responsible for this man's adoration. At last it has become apparent. The provocator has penetrated our lair so that he may improperly insert his phallic manhood in our unsuspecting rectums, to engage in sodomy of an unconsenting nature.